before the city made a sound. Golden light on weathered stones like little stories on the ground. Someone opened wooden shutters, coffee drifted through the air, every corner slowly waking without knowing I was there. The day began without a word, just light and quiet skies. The first light on the cobblestones always knows where morning starts, touching every little doorway like a hand upon the hearts. The first light on the cobblestones turns yesterday to gold, making every simple moment feel worth growing old. A bicycle crossed the square, leaving echoes soft behind. Fresh bread resting by the window, warm as summer in my mind. Flowers leaned from tiny balconies, greeting everyone below. Nothing asked to be remembered, still I couldn't let it go. No grand parade, no crowded streets, only June awakening. The first light on the cobblestones always knows where morning starts, touching every little doorway like a hand upon the heart. The first light on the cobblestones turns yesterday to gold, making every simple moment feel worth growing old. If tomorrow comes too quickly, leave one morning here for me, where the sunlight knows my footsteps and the wind remembers me. The first light on the cobblestones still returns with every June, painting quiet Paris mornings with its gentle tune. The first light on the cobblestones never asks the day to stay, it simply leaves a little warmth before it fades away. The first light on the cobblestones still shines inside my heart. Above the quiet morning street, an open balcony breathed in June. White curtains caught the gentle wind while someone softly hummed a tune. No words were clear, no face was seen, only a melody remained, floating over sleepy rooftops like sunshine after rain. It came and went without a name, yet everything had changed. A song from the open balcony fell like light upon the air, turning little Paris mornings into moments warm and rare. A song from the open balcony stayed though it had drifted by. Some melodies keep living long after goodbye. The flower boxes overflowed with colors, waking one by one. A kettle whistled somewhere near, the day had just begun. An old man smiled behind the glass, a child skipped across the square. No one stopped to ask where music came. It simply belonged there. One small tune, one summer breeze was all the morning needed. A song from the open balcony fell like light upon the air, turning little Paris mornings into moments warm and rare. A song from the open balcony stayed though it had drifted by. Some melodies keep living long after goodbye. Perhaps the loveliest songs are never ours to keep. They pass from one open window to another dream asleep. A song from the open balcony still returns with every June, whenever morning sunlight finds an open room. A song from the open balcony never asked to be recalled, yet quietly became the one I loved the most. A song from the open balcony still drifts across the sky. Before the bells announced the day, he opened up the little shop. The scent of butterflower in June drifted gently down the block. He'd always smile before I'd speak, as though he'd known me all along. One warm bonjour every morning felt like part of home. Some faces stay, not because they're near, but because they're kind. The baker who knew my name never hurried through the day. Every loaf and every greeting carried warmth our hearts could say. The baker who knew my name made ordinary mornings shine. Sometimes home is simply found in someone being kind. A paper bag still warm to hold, a crust that cracked beneath my hands. The window caught the morning sun like it had quietly planned. People came and people left, yet nothing ever felt the same without the gentle voice that smiled before it called my name. No grand farewell, no last goodbye, just another morning past. The baker who knew my name never hurried through the day. Every loaf and every greeting carried warmth our hearts could say. The baker who knew my name made ordinary mornings shine. Sometimes home is simply found in someone being Years may carry us away to unfamiliar streets, but kindness always finds us in the smallest memories. The baker who knew my name still opens in my mind whenever early summer mornings wake with golden light. The baker who knew my name lives in every warm hello. Some memories rise like fresh bread, soft and slow. The baker who knew my name still greets me every dawn. The square was wrapped in summer light. Pigeons circled lazily. Children chased the falling drops, laughing wild and free. The fountain reached toward the blue, then scattered little stars, holding pieces of the afternoon inside its crystal arms. No one counted passing hours, time became the breeze. When the fountain caught the sky, blue and silver fell as one. Every shining drop remembered all the warmth of June. When the fountain caught the sky, the city slowed its beat for one quiet afternoon. Life felt beautifully complete. An old man folded yesterday's news. A little girl fed the birds. Someone hummed a distant tune, too gentle to need words. The cafe glasses softly rang as chairs scraped weathered stone. Even strangers wore the kind of smile that made the square feel home. Nothing ended, nothing began. The moment simply stayed. When the fountain caught the sky, blue and silver fell as one. Every shining drop remembered all the warmth of June. When the fountain caught the sky, the city slowed its beat for one quiet afternoon. Life felt beautifully complete. Some afternoons ask nothing except that we remain long enough to hear the silence after laughter. When the fountain caught the sky, its waters still remain inside the quiet corners of every summer day. When the fountain caught the sky, I finally understood the happiest memories were always made this way. When the fountain caught the sky, the afternoon stood still. bookshop down the lane still smelled of paper after rain. Old wooden shelves and faded spines held forgotten afternoons. I reached for one familiar book, a little flower slipped away, pressed between two yellowed pages, waiting through the years. No name was there, no date was written, only time had passed. The bookmark between two summers kept the story unfinished, holding all the words we never thought we'd miss. The bookmark between two summers never asked to be found, yet it quietly brought a whole season back around. The owner smiled without a word as sunlight crossed the floor. Outside bicycles drifted past like they had done before. I closed the book so carefully, leaving every page untouched. Some memories are gentler when we don't read too much. One small flower, one old page was all it took. The bookmark between two summers kept a story unfinished, holding all the words we never thought we'd miss. The bookmark between two summers never asked to be found, yet it quietly brought a whole season back around. Perhaps the finest chapters are never truly read. They simply stay inside us long after they have ended. The bookmark between two summers still waits inside that book. Whenever June returns again, I know just where to look. The bookmark between two summers never faded with the years. It only learned how to keep them near. The bookmark between two summers still rest between the pages. Morning wandered through the square with baskets full of summer light. Peaches, flowers, woven hats colored every little sight. Near the fountain someone stood with an old violin in hand. One slow melody unfolded across the busy stands. People slowed without a word to listen for a while. The violin at the Sunday market played the morning into June, turning every little moment into one familiar tune. The violin at the Sunday market rose above the laughing crowd like a quiet piece of memory hidden in the sound. Children danced between the stalls, an old couple shared a smile. Fresh bread warmed a paper bag, coffee rested for a while. No one asked the player's name, no one knew where he'd begun. Still his music stayed behind long after he was gone. Some songs leave without goodbye, yet never really fade. The violin at the Sunday market played the morning into June, turning every little moment into one familiar tune. The violin at the Sunday market rose above the laughing crowd like a quiet piece of memory hidden in the sound. Perhaps the streets remember every melody they've known, keeping little echoes long after they've all gone home. The violin at the Sunday market still returns on summer days, whenever morning sunlight finds the old cafe. The violin at the Sunday market never played for fame, only for the quiet hearts who came and went the same. The violin at the Sunday market still sings across the square. The last street lamp was glowing pale as morning crossed the avenue. The sky was washing off the stars with shades of silver blue. A bakery unlocked its door. The scent of bread met cooler air. The city stretched its quiet hands like waking from a prayer. One by one the lights grew dim as daylight took their place. When the street lamps fell asleep, morning softly called my name. Every little stone was shining, never looking quite the same. When the street lamps fell A newspaper beside the door waited for familiar hands. Someone watered balcony flowers before the trams began. The river caught the early light without a single wave. Even silence seemed content to linger for a day. Nothing rushed, nothing broke. The morning simply bloomed. When the street lamps fell asleep, morning softly called my name. Every little stone was shining, never looking quite the same. When the street lamps fell asleep, the world began again, with warm bread, open windows, and the whisper of the wind. Perhaps each dawn is quietly a second chance to see the beauty we walk past on ordinary streets. When the street lamps fell asleep, summer opened one more day, leaving golden light behind before they slipped away. When the street lamps fell asleep, I learned without a word the gentlest moments often come before the world is heard. When the street lamps fell asleep, morning smiled once more. The credits faded from the screen. The velvet curtain slowly fell. Outside, the narrow cobbled street was waiting just as well. People stepped into the night with quiet smiles upon their faces. The city held the final scene in softly glowing places. No applause, no last goodbye, only summer in the air. After the little cinema closed, the evening wasn't done. Paris kept another story beneath the setting sun. After the little cinema closed, the streets became the show. Every light upon the pavement moved a little slow. The cafe chairs were still outside. A waiter stacked the cups with care. A bicycle crossed the silent square, leaving echoes in the air. Somewhere far an accordion played a tune both old and new, as if the city thanked the night for passing gently through. One more walk, one more song, before the stars appear. cinema closed, the evening wasn't done. Paris kept another story beneath the setting sun. After the little cinema closed, the streets became the show. Every light upon the pavement moved a little slow. Some endings never feel like endings. They quietly become the memories we carry home long after we are gone. After the little cinema closed, the night still held its light. Every ordinary footstep felt beautifully right. After the little cinema closed, I looked around once more and wished that simple evenings could last forevermore. After the little cinema closed, the city kept the dream. The roses found their paper sleeves, the daisies bowed their heads. The last bouquet was carried home as evening softly spread. Petals drifted on the stones where voices slowly disappeared. The square grew calm beneath the sky as twilight settled near. The day grew still, the light grew warm, the city breathed again. When the flower market closed, the fragrance stayed behind. Like little pieces of the day the evening couldn't hide. When the flower market closed, the colors didn't fade. They followed every passerby into the cooling shade. The wooden stalls stood quietly, their stories left unsaid. One old broom swept the cobblestones where countless footsteps led. A little girl held one white rose, her father held her hand. Together they disappeared beyond the lantern lamps. No farewell came. The flowers knew tomorrow they would bloom again. When the flower market closed, the fragrance stayed behind. Like little pieces of the day the evening couldn't hide. When the flower market closed, the colors didn't fade. They followed every passerby into the cooling shade. Some beautiful things never ask to remain. They simply leave their scent inside our hearts. When the flower market closed, the square became so still. Yet But somewhere in the evening breeze the blossoms lingered still. When the flower market closed, I carried something home. Not flowers in my hands, but peace I'd never known. When the flower market closed, summer whispered low. The evening slowly packed its light. One table left beside the door, a waiter stacked the empty cups like he had done before. The laughter drifted down the street, then disappeared into the breeze. Only one forgotten chair remained beneath the trees. The day was gone without a sound, yet warmth was still around. The last chair outside the cafe waited for another day, holding little conversations that quietly slipped away. The last chair outside the cafe faced the silent summer sky, keeping one more golden evening before it said goodbye. The lanterns glowed above the lane, the windows caught the fading blue. Someone folded yesterday's paper as the moon came into view. A bicycle crossed the square, its bell became the night. The city closed another page beneath the amber light. Nothing ended, everything simply found its place. The last chair outside the cafe waited for another day, holding little conversations that quietly slipped away. The last chair outside the cafe faced the silent summer sky, keeping one more golden evening before it said goodbye. Perhaps the loveliest cafes are the ones that stay inside our hearts long after closing time. The last chair outside the cafe still waits inside my mind whenever June evenings arrive, gentle and kind. The last chair outside the cafe never truly stands alone. finds its way back home. The last chair outside the cafe still watches summer fade. Morning found the narrow street before the city made a sound. Golden light on weathered stones like little stories on the ground. Someone opened wooden shutters, coffee drifted through the air. Every corner slowly waking without knowing I was there. The day began without a word, just light and quiet skies. The first light on the cobblestones always knows where morning starts, touching every little doorway like a hand upon the hearts. The first light on the cobblestones turns yesterday to gold, making every simple moment feel worth growing old. A bicycle crossed the square, leaving echoes soft behind. Fresh bread resting by the window, warm as summer in my mind. Flowers leaned from tiny balconies, greeting everyone below. Nothing asked to be remembered, still I couldn't let it go. No grand parade, no crowded streets, only June awakening. The first light on the cobblestones always knows where morning starts, touching every little doorway like a hand upon the heart. The first light on the cobblestones turns yesterday to gold, making every simple moment feel worth growing old. If tomorrow comes too quickly, leave one morning here for me, where the sunlight knows my footsteps and the wind remembers me. The first light on the cobblestones still returns with every June, painting quiet Paris mornings with its gentle tune. The first light on the cobblestones never asks the day to stay, it simply leaves a little warmth before it fades away. The first light on the cobblestones still shines inside my heart. Above the quiet morning street, an open balcony breathed in June. White curtains caught the gentle wind while someone softly hummed a tune. No words were clear, no face was seen, only a melody remained, floating over sleepy rooftops like sunshine after rain. It came and went without a name, yet everything had changed. A song from the open balcony fell like light upon the air, turning little Paris Paris mornings into moments warm and rare. A song from the open balcony stayed though it had drifted by. Some melodies keep living long after goodbye. The flower boxes overflowed with colors, waking one by one. A kettle whistled somewhere near, the day had just begun. An old man smiled behind the glass, a child skipped across the square. No one stopped to ask where music came, it simply belonged there. One small tune, one summer breeze was all the morning needed. A song from the open balcony fell like light upon the air, turning little Paris mornings into moments warm and rare. A song from the open balcony stayed though it had drifted by. Some melodies keep living long after goodbye. Perhaps the loveliest songs are never ours to keep. They pass from one open window to another dream asleep. A song from the open balcony still returns with every June, whenever morning sunlight finds an open room. A song from the open balcony, never asked to be recalled, yet quietly became the one I loved the most. A song from the open balcony still drifts across the sky. Before the bells announced the day, he opened up the little shop. The scent of butterflower in June drifted gently down the block. He'd always smile before I'd speak, as though he'd known me all along. One warm bonjour every morning felt like part of home. Some faces stay, not because they're near, but because they're kind. The baker who knew my name never hurried through the day. Every loaf and every greeting carried warmth our hearts could say. The baker who knew my name made ordinary mornings shine. Sometimes home is simply found in someone being kind. A paper bag still warm to hold, a crust that cracked beneath my hands. The window caught the morning sun like it had quietly planned. People came and people left, yet nothing ever felt the same without the gentle voice that smiled before it called my name. No grand farewell, no last goodbye. just another morning past. The baker who knew my name never hurried through the day. Every loaf and every greeting carried warmth our hearts could save. The baker who knew my name made ordinary mornings shine. Sometimes home is simply found in someone being kind. Years may carry us away to unfamiliar streets, but kindness always finds us in the smallest memories. The baker who knew my name still opens in my mind whenever early summer mornings wake with golden light. The baker who knew my name lives in every warm hello. Some memories rise like fresh bread, soft and slow. The baker who knew my name still greets me every dawn. The square was wrapped in summer light. Pigeons circled lazily. Children chased the falling drops, laughing wild and free. The fountain reached toward the blue, then scattered little stars, holding pieces of the afternoon inside its crystal arms. Passing hours, time became the breeze. When the fountain caught the sky, blue and silver fell as one. Every shining drop remembered all the warmth of June. When the fountain caught the sky, the city slowed its beat for one quiet afternoon. Life felt beautifully complete. An old man folded yesterday's news. A little girl fed the birds. Someone hummed a distant tune, too gentle to need words. The cafe glasses softly rang as chairs scraped weathered stone. Even strangers wore the kind of smile that made the square feel home. Nothing ended, nothing began. The moment simply stayed. When the fountain caught the sky, blue and silver fell as one. Every shining drop remembered all the warmth of June. The city slowed its beat for one quiet afternoon. Life felt beautifully complete. Some afternoons ask nothing except that we remain long enough to hear the silence after laughter. Caught the sky, its waters still remain, and sky. The afternoon stood still. A quiet bookshop down the lane still smelled of paper after rain. Old wooden shelves and faded spines held forgotten afternoons. I reached for one familiar book. A little flower slipped away, pressed between two yellowed pages, waiting through the years. No name was there, no date was written, only time had passed. The bookmark between two summers kept the story unfinished, holding all the words we never thought we'd miss. The bookmark between two summers never asked to be found, yet it quietly brought a whole season back around. The owner smiled without a word as sunlight crossed the floor. Outside, bicycles drifted past like they had done before. I closed the book so carefully, leaving every page untouched. Some memories are gentler when we don't read too much. One small flower, one old page was all it took. The bookmark between two summers kept a story unfinished, holding all the words we never thought we'd miss. The bookmark between two summers never asked to be found, yet it quietly brought a whole season back around. Perhaps the finest chapters are never truly read. They simply stay inside us long after they have ended. The bookmark between two summers still waits inside that book. Whenever June returns again, I know just where to look. The bookmark between two summers never faded with the years. It only learned how to keep them near. The bookmark between two summers still rests between the pages. Morning wandered through the square with baskets full of summer light. Peaches, flowers, woven hats colored every little sight. Near the fountain someone stood with an old violin in hand. One slow melody unfolded across the busy stands. People slowed without a word to listen for a while. The violin at the Sunday market played the morning into June, turning every little moment into one familiar tune. The violin at the Sunday market rose above the laughing crowd like a quiet piece of memory hidden in the sound. Children danced between the stalls, an old couple shared a smile. Fresh bread warmed a paper bag, coffee rested for a while. No one asked the player's name, no one knew where he'd begun. Still his music stayed behind long after he was gone. Some songs leave without goodbye, yet never really fade. The violin at the Sunday market played the morning into June, turning every little moment into one familiar tune. The violin at the Sunday market rose above the laughing crowd like a quiet piece of memory hidden in the sound. Perhaps the streets remember every melody they've known, keeping little echoes long after they've all gone home. The violin at the Sunday market still returns on summer days, whenever morning sunlight finds the old cafe. The violin at the Sunday market never played for fame, only for the quiet hearts who came and went the same. The violin at the Sunday market still sings across the square. The last street lamp was glowing pale as morning crossed the avenue. The sky was washing off the stars with shades of silver blue. A bakery unlocked its door. The scent of bread met cooler air. The city stretched its quiet hands like waking from a prayer. One by one the lights grew as daylight took their place. When the street lamps fell asleep, morning softly called my name. Every little stone was shining, never looking quite the same. When the street lamps fell asleep, the world began again, with warm bright open windows and the whisper of the wind. A newspaper beside the door waited for familiar hands. Someone watered balcony flowers before the trams began. The river caught the early light without a single wave. Even silence seemed content to linger for a day. Nothing rushed, nothing broke. The morning simply bloomed. When the street lamps fell asleep, morning softly called my name. Every little stone was shining, never looking quite the same. When the street lamps fell asleep, the world began again, with warm bright open windows and the whisper of the wind. Perhaps each dawn is quietly a second chance to see the beauty we walk past on ordinary streets. When the street lamps fell asleep, summer opened one more day, leaving golden light behind before they slipped away. When the street lamps fell asleep, I learned without a word the gentlest moments often come before the world is heard. When the street lamps fell asleep, morning smiled once more. The credits faded from the screen. The velvet curtain slowly fell. Outside, the narrow cobbled street was waiting just as well. People stepped into the night with quiet smiles upon their faces. The city held the final scene in softly glowing places. No applause, no last goodbye, only summer in the air. After the little cinema closed, the evening wasn't done. Paris kept another story beneath the setting sun. After the little cinema closed, the streets became the show. Every light upon the pavement moved a little slow. The cafe chairs were still outside, A waiter stacked the cups with care. A bicycle crossed the silent square, leaving echoes in the air. Somewhere far an accordion played a tune both old and new, as if the city thanked the night for passing gently through. One more walk, one more song, before the stars appeared. After the little cinema closed, the evening wasn't done. Paris kept another story beneath the setting sun. After the little cinema closed, the streets became the show. Every light upon the pavement moved a little slow. Some endings never feel like endings, they quietly become the memories we carry home long after we are gone. After the little cinema closed, the night still held its light. Every ordinary footstep felt beautifully right. After the little cinema closed, I looked around once more and wished that simple evenings could last forevermore. After the little cinema closed, the city kept the dream. The roses found their paper sleeves, the daisies bowed their heads. The last bouquet was carried home as evening softly spread. Petals drifted on the stones where voices slowly disappeared. The square grew calm beneath the sky as twilight settled near. The day grew still, the light grew warm, the city breathed again. When the flower market closed, the fragrance stayed behind. Like little pieces of the day the evening couldn't hide. When the flower market closed, the colors didn't fade, they followed every passerby into the cooling shade. The wooden stalls stood quietly, their stories left unsaid. One old broom swept the cobblestones where countless footsteps led. A little girl held one white rose, her father held her hand. Together they disappeared beyond the lantern lamps. No farewell came, the flowers knew tomorrow they would bloom again. When the flower market closed, the fragrance stayed behind. Like little pieces of the day the evening couldn't hide. When the flower market closed, the colors didn't fade, they followed every passerby into the cooling shade. Some beautiful thing simply leave their scent inside our hearts. When the flower market closed, the square became so still. Yet somewhere in the evening breeze, the blossoms lingered still. When the flower market closed, I carried something home. Not flowers in my hands, but peace I'd never known. When the flower market closed, summer whispered low. The evening slowly packed its light. One table left beside the door. A waiter stacked the empty cups like he had done before. The laughter drifted down the street, then disappeared into the breeze. Only one forgotten chair remained beneath the trees. The day was gone without a sound, yet warmth was still around. The last chair outside the cafe waited for another day, holding little conversations that quietly slipped away. The last chair outside the cafe faced the silent summer sky, keeping one more golden evening before it said goodbye. The lanterns glowed above the lane. The windows caught the fading blue. Someone folded yesterday's paper as the moon came into view. A bicycle crossed the square. Its bell became the night. The city closed another page beneath the amber light. Nothing ended, everything simply found its place. The last chair outside the cafe waited for another day, holding little conversations that quietly slipped away. The last chair outside the cafe faced the silent summer sky, keeping one more golden evening before it said goodbye. Perhaps the loveliest cafes are the ones that stay inside. Whenever June evenings arrive, gentle and kind, the last chair outside the cafe never truly stands alone. Every memory eventually finds its way back home. The last chair outside the cafe still watches summer fade.